Okay, so it seems to be that time, Kaylee or Casey or KK, or hopefully it's not the K, so they keep saying K's catalogue. Some of you are ordering something from a catalogue, but collective messages and then some tarot readings. How you doing? Collective energy. So jonesing, I have a bad nose is also what I'm hearing. Like I have a big nose or a bad nose or a bad craving, because I'm definitely hearing John, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jasmine. Or like I have a big craving. Now I don't know what this is, or the name Raven or Craven. Like, but John Craven's News Round, it used to be a British television programme, so what's that? I have a craving for some news. Like I've got some bad news on the doorstep. They're saying like, I don't know if you've got bad neighbours or something happens with your neighbour, or like bad news on the doorstep of something being delivered, and it's delivered but it's bad. Is it Michael? Is it Jackson? Is it Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackson, Jackie, James, Jamie, or anybody beginning with J, but some bad news on the doorstep. It's kind of like something is going to be delivered, they're saying. Okay, like I'm just about to receive some bad news. So it's Steve? It might be me. Hopefully not, you guys. But something to do with I'm about to receive some bad news. That's what Spirit is telling me. If not, they're saying something to do around a Pisces, afraid not. Something to do, I'm about to receive some bad news. Now, I don't know if this is a letter, something on the doorstep. I don't know what this bad energy is. But I definitely keep hearing, though, that I've got a bad nose, okay? And it's like someone's trying to sniff out some sort of evidence, okay, or Evie, Devi, Devi, Evie, but I've got a bad nose for evidence, and I'm kind of tweaking, okay? So someone here could be an addict, is what I'm hearing, because they're kind of telling me around jonesing, bad nose, addict, cravings. So some of you, this is like, or a song which is constant craving, but like I am constantly craving for attention, or I'm constantly craving for like lapse and relapse. Okay, now it might be that somebody here could be taking cocaine or drugs or something, and there's some sort of bad news on the doorstep. Now I don't know if this is where you're living, like a place where you're living, and there's someone around your house or something like that that is like a dealer or something like that, and it's bad company, like someone that you may be, I don't know, that you may be introduced to, or someone that you are with, like okay, hold on, Spirit. Something that you are around, like a flat or a house or something like that, and there's someone around you at the moment that is bad company or bad news. Or it might even just generally be because somebody, like, well, they said dumped, okay, but like, that's a little bit harsh, Spirit. Something around like, I seem to be very bad company at the moment because I'm keeping bad company. So someone around you that company that you keep is bad company. Now, it could be something to do around Libra, I don't know, because Libra had this bad company, bad policy, bad news, bad. So Michael Jackson, or Mike, Melissa, Maria, like Emily, you know, all of the M's or E's, but I keep hearing this energy of what they're saying, that there's this bad news. We're going to stick with that, this bad news, and it's on the doorstep. And some of you feel as if you are bad company for other people that you're keeping company with. So it feels like, look, I'm having company and blah, 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 but I really don't feel like it. Like, I don't feel like anyone being around me at the moment. I kind of feel like I want to be alone. I'm kind of wandering around. So you're probably dealing with a Virgo or a life path number 9. And I'm wandering around on my own because I don't really want to keep bad company. And I don't know what this is, if it's relating with this energy of jonesing and needing something and feel like I'm going to lapse, or I feel like I'm just about to do something I don't really want to do. And I need to kind of either, one, be careful of the person I'm around, or two, be careful myself of lapsing and craving. Because some of you are trying your best to really try not to do something. So it could be a Piscean. Me, I'm trying not to eat, you know. But like I'm on a diet. So like that is what they're saying. Like there seems to be a lot of craving, and like I'm really trying not to do something that I know I really shouldn't be doing, and I'm really trying not to do it. But I don't know if any of you out there that struggle with like alcohol or anything that you know is bad for you, because they're saying that a lot of you at the moment could really be craving for some kind of, okay, so some of you are maybe about to jump ship to another person because you have a desire that needs to be met. Like I'm thinking about doing something sexually or like something like that because I'm craving for like I don't know, like a one night stand, or I'm craving for something, and because I'm just about to do something and I don't know if this is a good decision or not. So I don't know what this is for. What is it for? Give me a direct message, Spirit. For some of you, like I said, you could be jumping ship, relationship. And some of you out there, like if you're not finished with your ex yet, okay, and you're kind of like, it could be a Pisces involved, because I keep hearing a knot, which would, in my esoteric reading, channeled wise, a lot of you would already know that a frayed knot for me is a Pisces that's hung upon a tree. Okay, so, or wrapping something around a tree. I'll be careful of around cars and stuff like that. Okay, but they're saying like, I don't know, some of you here for these messages, you could be around Pisces energy, and it could have been because of one or not, okay? And it feels like that, okay, so I'm going to look at the Pisces energy for a start of you guys that could be dealing with Pisces. You have to give me a moment to tap in, everybody, because if I'm collectively channeling, I have to separate the energy. So I'm seeing a Pisces energy, and I'm seeing a lot of craving, a lot of wanting, and a lot of needing energy. And then there might be some kind of stuff like if you've ended a cycle with a person, there's this trying to get over it, but craving and needing still kind of energy that is here. So I don't know if anybody is like, oh, well, if they're not going to do anything, blah, 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 I'm going to go and sleep with somebody else, but then I don't really want to, but I kind of want to, but I want to get their attention, so I'm about to do something stupid and daft just to get this person's, like, to get them back. Like, I need to get them back, and I need to think of anything that I can. You could really be dealing with like a 7 or a Cancerian, because I'm seeing a 7 of Swords in my head. Okay, and it's kind of like, I think we had that last time on the last, I'm going to continue on with the reading, but I will tell you why. If you've seen the last channel messages when we only had 3 or 4 cards, but I'm kind of seeing that reading, okay, like the 7 of Swords was the first card out in the last lot of channel messages and tarot reading. And it's kind of like this, like, I'm prepared to do anything that it takes in order to be able to work on it and work it out, but I'm also prepared to do anything that it takes to get you back, which means to get your attention. Now, if there's any kind of like, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and sleep with someone else, but I don't really want to, but I'm going to in order to get your attention, or I'm going to do any, like anybody that's in the background there of anybody. I don't know what this is for. So around a Scorpio or an Aries, a 4 life path, but like I'm going to do anything to get your attention, and anything that I can do possible, I will do it, because there might be this energy of craving someone's attention here, and that I'm prepared to get you back whatever it takes. But if that energy comes up as where, okay, I'm going to cheat on you, or I'm going to like make up a fabrication of lie just to say that this is happening, but it isn't, but I'm going to somehow inadvertently let you know that it is, but it kind of isn't. Do you know what I mean? Like this, okay, I'm prepared to do anything that it takes to get your attention focused that you're just about to lose me forever and I'm about to move on. But even though I haven't, I'm just going to make you believe that so you want me back. And it's kind of like that of what they're saying of a message. It's not real. So it's kind of like I'm just going to make a person up, right? Or like I'm just going to make out that I have a boyfriend or girlfriend or something. And then when this person knows that they're jealous, or if I'm jealous, then they'll want me because they know that I'm just about to move on with my life, or blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, that's okay if there is a person, if there is one in mind. But for some reason, my spirit keeps getting me that some of you, or this other person, is fabricating some sort of plan behind the scenes of like, this really isn't real. I'm just going to make that up that I have a boyfriend or girlfriend or someone of interest, and then I'm going to post it somewhere to let you know that I have one, but I actually really don't. I'm just trying to get your attention to let you know that if you don't soon start bucking your ideas up, young man, or something like that, or person, you're just about to lose me forever. And or Trevor, the name Trevor, or Tracy, or Treacle, or like anybody beginning with T, okay, Tatiana. But like, I'm just about to do anything that it takes to fabricate up a lie to let you know that I'm interested in someone else, but I'm only really doing it just to give you an ultimatum. It could be around a Libra energy. And number 2, okay, and like I'm going to give you an ultimatum but it really isn't an ultimatum. It's kind of like I'm just going to make it up. Like it's not real. It's just I'm just making it up just to get you to focus on me and not the other person. So some of you, like I said, you're really dealing with like a third party energy, or some people that are really trying to get away as the other person's trying to get back, and you've kind of got this very fighty, flighty, flaky energy of like, well, I know that you'll want me if I do this, but it doesn't work. That's what I'm saying, because what you'll do is piss the other person off. I don't know, because I keep picking up what they keep telling me is that someone's going to do this and think that it's going to work, but it isn't. It's going to have the opposite effect. It's going to have the opposite effect on an ex. And they're going to probably find out and think, oh, well, fuck, you've gone anyway, and you've gone and done it now. You've really gone and overstepped the mark. So it could be something to do with the name Mark, or anybody beginning with M. Okay, anybody beginning with M. Okay, but like, or E. Okay, but like, I'm just about prepared to do anything that it takes to get your attention focused on me, even though I'm just kind of making this up, just so you want me, because it might be a sexual act or something like that. Like, I know that you want this. Like, you're right, I know that you want this, and I'm just about to show you my jubblies or something. Or something like that. Or like, I know that you'll want this, so I'm going to do that because I know that. It's kind of like someone that's wishing to get back with their ex, and they're going to do anything that it takes to get the person's attention focused on them. Okay, is a message that I'm really picking up for you. Now, however this comes up, of like a Facebook status or anything like that, of like, well, I'm just going to change my status to the fact that I'm seeing a ghost or something, or Elijah, well, Elijah, what are you up to? But like, I'm just going to make up something that I have somebody just to piss you off. Or I'm just going to make out that I know something that you don't, just to piss you off. See, some of you are really going to overstep the mark and piss somebody off here. I don't know what is about to be done. Okay, or the name Dunn or Dan or Danielle. Okay, I don't know what is about to be done, but what you're doing is that you're calling in a false, fake energy. Okay, so you're tempting fate. So I'm hearing temperance now. So something around a Sagittarius or a Taurus, which would still mean 5. And it's like, I am just about to attempt fate and take fate into my own hands and tempt it. Like temptation. So like very alluring energies of like, wow, and I am so tempted around craving for something that I'm going to tempt you into a sexual act, or I'm going to tempt you somehow to get you focused on me. Okay, because the first lot of messages that started off here, collective, is this very strange energy of like, I don't know if this is person or a thing that is actually real or not. And I'm just about to make it up to get your attention. Okay. Is what they're saying. But I mean, this is obviously going to be slightly confused message for a lot of you, because what I am picking up that this couple that I'm channeling for is an ex-couple. And it's not actually together. And it's kind of like someone that knows someone's watching, or it's something to do with like this fucking Facebook crap again, or something like that. And like, I know that you'll want this if I post this, or I know that you'll want me if I show you this, or if I do this, I know that you'll want me. Or it could be where someone just, I mean, if someone decides to move on and they've met a new person, then they have. Because this other person will let you go. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know if there's a fabrication of like, well, I'm just going to fucking make up like an alter ego. I mean, some people do that all over the place, you know. I've noticed that people like, some people have different emails, you know, and they just make up like a complete alias of someone, or aliens or something. I don't know. But they just make up like a false profile. And then they change, like, well, what's her name used to do that all the time. Had like 3 or 4 different emails and would come up as an alias name. Like, you know, nobody fucking actually knows that I've changed my name from Sarah to Mandy to Sassy to fucking someone else. I don't know. But like nobody really knows it's me, and I've been, like, I have, like, that's what they're saying. Excuse me. But like, you know, I've noticed this going on around my channel and others sometimes. some people make up like a complete alias, like I am not who you think I am like someone completely and utterly different, and I've changed my name, I've changed my pseudonym, I've changed my profile picture, and nobody actually really knows the fact that it's me. It's just the fact that it is, but it's someone that's like has a complex disorder, I feel. Someone is what they're saying. Someone that has like a personality disorder. Could be something around Geminis. But like, I don't know, or involving one, like a personality disorder. Like 1 minute I'm this person and the next minute I am someone completely and utterly different. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio of change. But like, I don't know why I keep picking up like this alias name of this person. They keep appearing up as different people. Like they keep changing their profile picture, or they keep changing their like email address, and it's kind of like, this is me behind the scenes, but it's really not me. It is not who you think it is. That's me sniffing out a very weird, strange fucking energy behind the scenes there. Yeah, I do. I keep picking up like you guys don't even know that it's me. It's someone else. I just have like a different email account. I just have a different email account, which means that it has to be YouTube. It can't be Facebook, because people, you know, you don't invite people onto your Facebook page of people you don't know, right? So it's kind of like it must be something to do around YouTube or something like that. And like say if people, because you know I have people that obviously watch, that have YouTube channels that watch my channel, right? So it's got to be involving people like that. And it's kind of like people that have been banned from things or whatnot, and then they just appear up as like another person, right? I don't know why they keep getting me to look at that somebody is on some sort of like YouTube thing of a person, because it's kind of like someone subscribed to someone's channel but they're not the actual person. It's kind of like, I'm subscribed to your channel but I am not. So it's around a Piscean. My spirit is saying that somebody is subscribed to somebody's channel, but you don't know it's me because I've come up as a different alias. Like I have a different account. Like I have another email, and I'm subscribed, but I am not shown myself up because you know who it is, but it's not. What is that weird message? I don't know. They keep saying, I'm subscribed to your channel. This person is subscribed to your channel, but they are not telling you or not showing up the fact that they are them. Emily, Melissa, Maria, Matilda. Anybody beginning with them or M or Therma or Louise or Lucy, Lucifer, something's around a Capricorn. But like, you don't know that it's me because I haven't made myself known, because you wouldn't, because I have a complete different account. Like someone that has like two YouTube accounts, two different YouTube accounts. Like I have one account with me on it, and then I have another account with a complete made up alias, different name altogether. And I use two accounts. Like I use two accounts. I use this account for people that know who I am, and then I have another account with a person that doesn't know who I am. Very strange energy. I don't know what that's for. Why do people need two accounts? Well, I've got two channels, but y'all know that it's me on Angel Radio, right? Of course. But like, I don't know what that's. We're gonna have to leave that message, because I don't know what that is there, of this very strange energy that lurks around, but not. It's something to do with around Piscean energies. It could be them, or it's around them. But like, I am subscribed and I watch, but you don't know I do, but I do. Because I don't never let you know that I watch, but I do. So, very strange. I don't know what that's for there. Okay, so I don't know whether that's to do with exes and people here that have channels or anything like that, but that's what my spirit is telling me. Okay, so let's go back to actual, before we get on with your tarot, of what they were saying around craving. That's what I'm saying. They keep letting me know that someone's about to do something. Like about to do something, because it's kind of like, I need to find out what you're doing first so I can change it. This is what I'm saying. Y'all can't change destiny. Tarot card readings do not mean I need to look to find out to see if there's going to be change so I can change it. That's what I'm saying, because you'll fuck yourselves up karmically there. Because it's kind of like, I need to look to see what's going to happen so I can change time. Well, you can't change time because it'll happen anyway. So if you're all do anything desperate to get back with exes and you're using tarot card readings to think, you know what, I need to watch a tarot card reading or watch a person to see if there's change in their energy so I can get back with them, you'll fuck yourselves up karmically there. Because, you know, tarot is not built around, because it's future, regardless of what anyone tells you, it's future energy and also past and present, but it's mainly future based stuff that you have coming up, right? So whichever way around it is, that you cannot change the hands of fate. So destiny will always persist to show you the same energy over and over again, past, present, future, right? So if you use tarot cards in the aspect of like, I need to watch so I can change who I am so I get them. Like, I need to look at the reading, watch it so I can change it and alter time so the person wants me and not be that way, but that's really who I am. You're going to find yourselves fucked there, you know, because you can't force yourself to change for another person, right? So if you force yourself to change for anybody, you'll come up as fake. In my energy, you would come up as someone that's false and is fake, that's trying to like change themselves for another person, right? So y'all can't do that, right? Well, you can try, but you'll be try again and 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 realise that nothing works of what I can do to change destiny, because it's written that way, of an experience you can't get rid of, right? So you can't get rid of anything metaphysical or a feeling, you can't get rid of it through force, and you can't force yourself to change for another person if you're not that person, because you'll be fake in the relationship. True colours will start to shine in relationships, right? Definitely when you get back with energies that has persisted to not do anything, you call in fate and tempt in fate because of a feeling, but what you're not looking at is really the depth of, is this really is this really what's good for me, right? Because, yeah, so that craving, also craving, they're saying like, I am constantly craving for something. I mean, sex is good, but like I don't know, I'm picking up like food or drugs here, like, and I'm constantly craving for something. Now, if any of you are really struggled around alcohol or drugs and you're constantly craving because of an upset emotion, then be very careful is what they're saying, because you could just be about to lapse. Because the first one is that I have a bad nose, okay, and I'm a very nosy person, or I have a very bad nose because I have a nosebleed. Now that can mean that I have a very bad nose for the old cocaine. So that tells me that there could be, I have a very bad nose for anything that's addictive. And because if there's a constant craving, you know, and you're like very upset and very emotional, there's energies where you're like, oh, okay, I'm just going to like, you know, use. So it's not good vibrations there. Okay. So be very careful of that, of using a substance because of an upset emotion, right? That's just going to create motion in a chain reaction, bro. That's going to be Diana Ross, right? Well, I call the name Diane or Day or D or D's Nuts or Dana or Dinah or Danielle or Dan. But something to do with around that. It's kind of like someone that's trying to jump ship real quick from one to another without getting over their ex and doing something because of a desperate need. And it's kind of like, I'm just about to jump ship from one person straight into the other person, even though I'm really not over my ex. I'm just going to use it as a rebound. There you go. Rebound. Well, that's, in my eyes, that's a rebar or a reboundary. You know, that's a 7. So a rebar or a reboundary is basically the fact that you're prepared to do anything really to move on, but can't. Stuck. Right. So I have a bad nose. So I don't know what that's for around a bad nose. They keep saying a bad nose or a bloody nose, or like a busted septum because of cocaine or something. Or like, I know that I can't have this substance because if I do, I'm going to end up with a nosebleed or something like that. or I have a bad nose for business and I always stick my nose in other people's businesses and I shouldn't, and I end up finding out something that I don't want to, or I end up listening to something that I know I really shouldn't, and I end up finding out shit that I really don't want to find out. Do you know what I'm saying? It's something like that. It's kind of something that someone doesn't want to hear it, but they end up hearing it because they dig for info, or they watch something that they get bad news for. And it's not quite the expectation that they had. Like someone here has this expectation that it's not going to be as bad and that it is going to work out, but then they get some bad news of realising that it actually isn't. So it might be tarot card readings and stuff like that. Or finding something out that you really didn't expect. Like news that comes in that you expect the outcome to be better than what it is, and then you expect it and then you get let down. Something like that. Not sure. So Gary or Tina, or Shaw, Gary Shaw, Tina T. Anyway, so collective energies. You all right? How are you all? Let's take a moment. For any of you out there that are very interested or have been following around my CPAP, it's over there. The hospital actually did phone me, and after 2 days they've sent me the water distributor that fits on the side of the CPAP there. So yeah, hopefully it's going to start working. So that just arrived on the doorstep, but it might be bad news, the fact that it doesn't fucking work. So that's going to be shit, right? There you go. Something like that turns up on the doorstep and it isn't quite as good as what you expect, or something like that. Something that's bad news, that it isn't delivered. I don't know. So, oh yeah, also the t-shirt range, before we start with the tarot, the t-shirt range of Hands Up If You're Batshit Crazy has been deleted. YouTube are not allowing that t-shirt because it says shit on it. So they're not allowing that as a t-shirt to be made and promoted on YouTube. Well, it could also be the shop, because it's the shop itself is also different from YouTube, but it's been rejected. So I don't know about the other one, which is I've had 16 awakenings. 1 + 6 = 7. I might make another one for number 9s, which is I'm a number 9 looking for the 1. Right, I'm a number 9 looking for the 1 to make me to make me prime. I'm in my prime. Right, I'm in my prime. I'm a number 9 looking for the 1 because I'm sexy. That's what I'm hearing. So yeah, something like that, because I'm sexy. Sexy. Foxy lady. Something to do with Wayne's World, I don't know. Sphincter? What? I said sphincter. What? I don't get it. I don't get it. What did you say? I said sphincter collective. Do you not get it? What? Sphincter says what? Anyway, let's get on with the fucking reading. Let's see. So for a collective energy, what's going on? What's coming up for the collective energy? Show me what's going on and coming up for the collective, please. Main storylines for somebody. 6 of Cups. You should be in a committed relationship here. I also heard committed murder. I don't know what, or murder on the dance floor. Someone's murder on the dance floor or something like that. Or it's just like, I'm going dancing on the dance floor. Why on earth am I seeing someone showing themselves up on a dance floor? It's a bit like where someone gets on one of these fucking poles and they swing round and it falls off. This is what I'm hearing. What the fuck is that? I'm showing myself up on the dance floor. Really? That's what I heard. I just showed myself up on the dance floor. Or I'm just about to go dancing. I'm hearing, would you dance with the devil in the dark? Something around Capricorn. I wanna feel like dancing. Dancing. Someone showed someone up. Or showed up. Anyway, let's see. Collective energy, what they got coming up. Ooh, I feel like dancing. What do you know? So there's an opportunity here to go back into relationship and also reconcile with family. What do you reckon? Okay. But like I said, it's coming in like a wrecking ball, so it could be a Taurus or a Sagittarius involved here of a placement. But some of you are just happy at home as you are. As you are, it could be Kurt Cobain, but like come as you are, right, or come all over something here. I don't know. I'm just hearing come on all over me. So something is just come over somebody. Now that's either a physical person that's just come over and visited and stayed and you're here. Or like there's an energy of where I don't know what's come over me. I feel all quivery at the knees. So something like that. Or the name Denise, okay, or Dan, but D, like I just come over all quivery at the knees. So someone is making someone's knees quiver. Or sneeze, like someone's sneezy. What is this? Bashful? Bashful, sneezy, dopey. The 7 dwarfs, something to do with 7, a number 7. But like, you just made me come over all quiver at the knees, like sneezy. They keep saying sneezeby. Sneezeby? Sneeze somebody. Fuck, bruv, who on earth in the world is called Sneezeby? Really? Fuck, that's brilliant, bruv. Let me know and I'll make a t-shirt for you. Sneezeby, you're right there, Sneezeby? Sneezeby. Or Nesbit, or Snesbit? Snesby. That's a fucking epic name, bruv. Who on earth in the world is called Sneezeby? Wow. Or the name B. Oh, that's really, I don't know. That's a fair name, really, B. But like Sneezeby, really? Just sneeze me, B, really? Just sneeze me, B. Just sneeze me, B. Just leave me be. Take me now or lose me forever. Trevor. Someone's saying that I'll take it. Well, if you're not going to take it, I'll take it. Ooh, someone's going to buy themselves a bit of snatch. Or like, this is lock, stock, 2 smoking barrels, bro, or snatch. Well, like, I'll take that bit of snatch. Oh, I'll take that bit of snatch. Somebody could be showing someone's peach. Listen, person, whoever it was, says, don't talk about my peach. Don't worry about it. You probably don't like the channel, bruv. Someone is going to have a nice juicy peach. Just go to the supermarket. That's all I'm in. Oh, dear, people get so touchy about their peach. Anyway, like, someone's got a juicy... Someone's Lucy. Lucy is juicy, Lucy. Lucy juicy. Anyway, this is crap. Let's see. Collective. What's coming up collectively? This is only really a laugh. Anyway. Well, the bit where I'm talking. What's coming up collectively for everybody, please? Oh, there's the Sagittarian energy. Some of you might have yourself a new person here, I'm just saying. Because the last one that we did was this person that you're going to meet is going to be like, Dan. But like dynamic, right? But like Aero, the name Aaron, but I'm hearing aerodynamic. Aerodynamic. Or Dominic, the name Dom, or Dominic, okay, or Domilero, Cavalauskas, there you go, there's my sister. But like Cav, the name Cavi, or Caviar, someone likes caviar, someone likes fish squid stuff, fish squid. I eat caviar. I bet you couldn't snort it off a camel's back though, right? Chamomile, I'm also hearing Mile or Mel, Melissa, okay, Eminem, Marshall, Mathers, rapping. Some of you like singing, singing and dancing. But like, yeah, anyway, some of you, you're in a relationship here, there's nothing going on, or that is weird or strange. There's an opportunity to reconcile with people. If not, this is metaphysical that you have, which is the divine, okay? And like you have a divine connection with a person that you want a relationship with. Depends on how that goes, really. When everything is clarified, when all's said and done, the name Dun, or Dan, or Doon, Dan Doon, Bandoon, Band on the Run, Paul McCartney. Anyway, continue on with the collective energy, please. What is the collective got coming up? then we will look for the main story. So you got a Pisces here. Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. And every day of my life is filled with loving you. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I always liked the Coming to America one. Was Eddie Murphy did it? 'Cause loving you. I don't know. Anyway, because I'm hearing, well, I love you. I love you. Ah, it's lovely. Somebody loves somebody up in here. I love my mum. Someone's in love with somebody's mother. I'm in love with my... Oh, really? Cool, we're going to leave that one. What's that? Incest? Anyway, some of you are loving on either like a Sagittarius, Taurus, a Piscean, but I will say, this is my Meg Ryan card. This is where things could get slightly dynamic, because this is the piece on the side, right? So it can be a mistress, right? So some of you, you're married, you're in a relationship, blah, blah, blah. You're spending time at home with your mother or something, or you are a mother. You're very happy at home as you are, come as you are. I am who I am, that's it. Okay, good energy. I am who I am, and that's that. Unless your name is I am. You're right, I am. Like, collective energy, what they got coming up, please? Collective energy. There's no dynamics for me to pretty much work out. Unless this is a mistress, you know, because this is Meg Ryan right here. The name Ryan, or Raya, or Ryan Reynolds. But Raya, I keep hearing Raya, or funeral pyre, something to do with Jim Morrison, or Jim, but like funeral pyre. Come on baby, light my fire, try to set the night on fire. The time to hesitate is through, no time to wallow in the mire. Try now, we can only lose, but our love become a funeral pyre. Come on baby, light my fire. Someone's lighting someone's wick stick, or prick stick, whichever way it is, but somebody is a sticky... What is this around being sticky? Unless your name's Vicky. Victoria. Someone's making someone drip like a fuck fridge here. Like, that's what they keep saying, like someone's very sticky. Sticky. Like, is it Spider-Man? I don't know. Are you going to watch Spider-Man or something around Spider-Man and he's very sticky? Unless someone's about to shoot someone a message of some kind of like, well, that made me sticky. Or wet, whichever way it is. I feel it in my fingers, I feel it in my toes. Love is all around me, and so the feeling grows. Oh yes it is. You know I love you, I always will. My mind's made up by the way that I feel. Someone's made their mind up, because I'm making my mind up. Someone's making their mind up the fact that they do love the person. So what's the problem? I need to look for a problem. Collective energy. Queen, well, it might be why. Because Freddie Mercury's here now. Freddie fucking Mercury. What do y'all know? I don't know. Some of you, though, you could be in a same-sex relationship. But, yeah, I'm definitely hearing, though, that, I mean, because, trust me, if there's another woman in the picture or another man, they are sticking their dobber right in this person. A bingo dobber, okay? So, or robber, somebody with Robin, or Robert, or Robbins, or like, yeah, I don't know, though. It's very weird, because y'all guys should be in a relationship here. So this is basically for y'all boring lot that are already in relationships, and you ain't got no drama whatsoever. So y'all probably really won't be watching. But, man, there's got to be a fucking drama somewhere. We've got to look on the negative side, right, Libra? But like, yeah, that really could be another interest here. Because there's two women, basically. And if this is a Meg Ryan, well then, bruv, that's more of a Ryan Reynolds, really. Let's have a look. One more card, please, for collective energy. Two of Cups. Some of you are about to meet this new person. That's what I'm saying. Some of you are. Like, you really are about to meet a new person. Or you're very intrigued about a new person. That's always good. New is always good, right? Because it's kind of like, you know, I tell you, and this is the truth, how you evolve spiritually is by finding other karmic energies, because you have to ascend, right? You don't have to look at it as weird or you frigid lot, right? But, you know, in order to ascend spiritually and get yourself out of darkness, you have to work towards Two of Cups energies. So in order to ascend, you find a mirror that mirrors things back to you of compatible energy, okay? And it either works out or it doesn't, but your experience shows you more about yourself, right? So the way you do it and the way you ascend is to go towards anything spiritual of any kind of gift whatsoever, is to go through your journey and jump ship into energies that will teach you the same thing, or different ones, or me, right? But that's pretty much what happened to me. You know, I had a lot of connections that were built up that pretty much showed me a lot of stuff about myself. It's not weird, it's just spiritual, okay? It's just meant to be, you can't help it, right? So, but anyway, so you're about to, maybe for some of you, find another person. That'll be a soulmate. Now, if you are metaphysically lost your mind, that's you metaphysically connected with Meg Ryan here. That makes you the karmic energy, because that makes you on your own vulnerable, accepting someone and stick their bingo dobber in other people, right? So that makes you vulnerable. So that is a dysfunctional family and a dysfunctional Six of Cups that is here, just so happens. It's here. So you do have that for a lot of you, which is two storylines, okay? So we have some of you that are metaphysically connected to somebody that is already taken in a relationship, Six of Cups, they're with this Meg Ryan person, right? So you have the metaphysical side, divorced, not with this person, want the person, but can't because these Meg Ryans are all up in your shit, bro, all up in your grill, getting in your way. That's normally where people start saying it's because they're with their karmic. No, they are not with their karmic. If you're on your own, lonely, vulnerable, fed up, frustrated and pissed off because somebody keeps going off with another man, that's called a fucking liar and a cheater, or with another woman or whatever. They could be going with another man, I don't know. But you know, you shouldn't be putting up with that. That's metaphysical. That's you having to learn boundaries, and if you haven't got those, that's a Peter and Paul. Fly away Peter, come back Paul, come back Peter, come back Paul. I want you back, I don't want you back, I want you back, I want you back, no I don't, yes I do, no I don't, yes I do, no I don't, yes I do. But I just want you to come back how I want you to be, with an expectation of that it's supposed to be forever. No, no. So like I said, a lot of you have got the metaphysical side. I am going to now do these where we go over to the actual other side. Okay, so this is going to be now over on Patreon for my members, because I want to give them a bit more also. Because if I didn't, I would pretty much finish this here anyway. Right, but if you want to join Patreon, you've obviously got your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node. Okay, and then collective energies also go to the full access bundle to follow your story. Okay, to follow your story. So if the story is fitting, okay, then we pretty much look into the outcomes and whatever comes up of more cards and clarifying them. Okay, so the storyline that I have here at the moment is for some that are in a relationship compared to some that have the metaphysical one, but then you do also have the channeled stuff. So if I start seeing that in the energy and the reading, I'll then let you know pretty much the outcomes of what that is. But collectively, if you're part of my Patreon, you can obviously watch all of it. Okay, I'll just change things up all the time because I'm a Gemini moon, so we're just doing something different, collective. But yeah, for a lot of you, you're in a relationship. For some of you, you want your person back. You want to reconcile the Two of Cups because you was in a relationship, and you want to reconcile the relationship itself if there wasn't another Meg Ryan, Billy Crystal type sort of energy in the way. You want the person back in a relationship. If there was or is another woman, you're metaphysically connected with someone that you really shouldn't be, because you're accepting the fact that you want them back into the Six of Cups even though they have one of these people here. Okay. So, depending on what that is, we're about to find out on Patreon. If you would like to join, you can find, because it helps me out. Okay, anything that you do on here really helps me out. If you join Patreon, it really helps me out. Donations, super chats, likes, shares, comments, even a dislike, doesn't matter, just watch it, right? But really helps. Okay, so thank you so much. If you want to check out the actual range of jumpers and t-shirts and mugs and hats and glasses or whatever there is over there, you may not see it that's listed out on the shop. You have to pretty much go over to the shop, click on a link to get into the shop itself, and then just browse through all the things that are available, because there's loads of different things available all at different times as well. So if you are interested in a t-shirt or a cup or a hat or whatever you like, you can find the link provided over on the shop itself, or I think it's below also, but Patreon is below. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll hopefully see you on the other side.